Hello, I'm your host Louise, back with the daily news on this sunny day in Texas. For today, we'll be focusing on the presidential elections, the California wildfires, and we'll see how close we are to getting vaccinated for the virus that caused a pandemic. And I think that after that, you want to go do something else. Starting with the presidential elections. As most of you know, the presidential elections occurred on November 3rd, 2020. Since we're going through an epidemic, this year's election was a bit different. Even though we did the election in this pandemic, we had more votes than ever in an American election. Many people didn't want to get exposed to the virus as much, so they did distant voting. Distant voting is the type of voting that is distant, just like the name. It's taken no less than 5 days to get our results. That's a long time. After countless hours of counting votes and still not being completely done, the U.S. came to the conclusion that our new president for the next 4 years is Joe Biden. Right now, we are at about 306 votes for Biden and 232 votes for Trump. Moving on to the California wildfires. On September 5th, 2020, at 10:23 a.m. in El Dorado Ranch Park, Ucapia, the California wildfires began. According to the New York Times, high temperatures and strong winds have made the situation even worse. As California is mostly hot and sunny, fires mixed up with heat and sun can cause a lot more damage than expected. 33 deaths were attributed to California wildfires since August. 4 firefighters and 29 other people were overtaken by the flames. Since the beginning of the year, over 4 million acres were burned. The government said that nearly 8,700 buildings have been destroyed. Meet me in about 15 seconds for the rest of the news. Meanwhile, you get a little ad. Are you a teacher or a student? Do you have online classes to do? And are your legs pretty sore from sitting in your chair and doing your classes online? Well, they won't be sore for long. If you buy the Unite stand for your computer, then you'll just have to get a desk, put your computer on it, then take the Unite stand and place it right by your desk. With the Unite stand, you will get to put a webcam on top of it so you can be standing up while plugging it into your computer for all your Zoom classes to be standing up. And there you have it, the Unite stand. Get yours today by calling 539-386-2819. $20 each. After this, you know what I'm buying, a Unite stand. Getting back on track and moving on to how close we are to getting vaccinated for COVID-19. In the United States, there is not yet an authorized or approved vaccine to prevent coronavirus, COVID-19. The federal government, through Operation Warp Speed, has been working since the beginning of the pandemic to make one or more COVID-19 vaccines available as soon as possible. The goal for Operation Warp Speed is to deliver safe vaccines that work with the first supply becoming available before the end of 2020. When a vaccine is authorized or approved in the United States, there may not be enough doses available for all adults. Supplies will increase over time and all adults should be able to get vaccinated later in 2021. However, a COVID-19 vaccine may not be able for young children until more studies are completed. So I think we're placed pretty well, and now we have a clear picture of our statuses. This is all I got for you today. Have a great day, and don't forget to wear your mask. This is your host, Louise, signing off.